Ain't no cure for the summertime blues quite like some summertime puck, and it is just about time to drop the puck here at the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon, Pennsylvania. We are at the trackside rink for opening night of the 2024 Ice Castle Hockey Elite 3 vs. 3 League on TenbandTV. And in game 1 of 4 in all, the first of our planned matchups this evening, we have Gordo's Tacos and Tequila against Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. And earlier we had a universal warm-up skate featuring all 4 of the teams you're going to see tonight. Later on, we'll have Tidal Wave Sports against a team representing the Saloon of Mount Lebanon, a local establishment that's been around in the area since 1976. The real attraction, however, some of the names. What is it that the kids say? If you know, you know. Well, if you've ever seen a 3-on-3 overtime played at any level of organized hockey, the PIHL, the NHL, what have you, you know. You know just what an exciting spectacle is, one of the most exciting parts of any hockey game you'll ever see, really. Now imagine that being played out and extrapolated over an entire game, and imagine that game featuring some of the best hockey players ever to come through the greater Pittsburgh area and the surrounding areas. That's what we've got for you here in the South Hills tonight through August 15th, beginning right now. Again, game number 1 will be Gordo's against Raising Cane's as we cut the ice here inside the trackside rink. And already some of the big stars have been holding court. During the warm-up skate, we saw number 92, the team captain of Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, Logan Coley, signing autographs, taking pictures, etc., etc. Coley coming off 2023-2024 NHL All-Rookie Team honors, as announced just recently. He's part of a special group that's going to be bringing professional hockey at the NHL level to the state of Utah for the first time in history. And it'll be interesting to see him play with brother Eric for the Raising Cane's club. And on the other side, representing Gordo's Tacos and Tequila, you've got another very prominent team captain. He'll be wearing number 72 for the black team when they take the ice, Tyler Murovich. Murovich, a 2006 PIHL scoring title winner at the league's highest level, the 3A classification, a 2006 state champion with a Mount Lebanon team under Paul Tabai that went undefeated. Some, including this broadcaster, would say arguably the greatest PIHL team of the entire first quarter century of PIHL hockey. Murovich won states that year. He went on to play 8 ECHL seasons. He's been coaching with the Pittsburgh Predators ever since, and he is essentially the godfather of this Ice Castle 3-on-3 Elite League event. And there you see some of the gameplay rules, which we'll run down with you while we have some time. You're going to see a pair of 16-minute games followed by a consolation game and a quote-unquote championship game. Each game has 2 8-minute periods, running clock format. Intentional icing is a penalty shot. They'll be playing by the half-court rule a la basketball, which basically means you can't regroup past center ice or the red line after possessing the puck in the attacking zone. Pucks are still in play when they strike the netting above the glass. There are no face-offs other than those that take place at center ice. Penalties, well, there aren't any penalties per se because there aren't any power plays in 3 vs. 3 Elite League. All penalties will be penalty shots with a defensive player permitted to chase. 1 timeout total allowed per game. Once one team uses that timeout, the other team cannot take it. There will be clock stoppages in the last minute of every period. There will be clock stoppages during a penalty shot, an injury, heaven forbid, puck out of play, and or a team timeout called. Overtime, should it be necessary, is a 3-minute running clock period, and if necessary, that is followed by a sudden victory shootout. And as far as the standing system, as I said, they will play 4 games total this evening, each game totaling 16 minutes in length, each team with 6 to 7 skaters and a goalie. The first 3 games are regularly scheduled matchups, plus the consolation game to follow are each worth 1 point to the winner. The team that wins the last game of the night, the championship game, if you will, between the 2 winners of games 1 and 2, that team will earn 2 additional points in the standings. The Castle Cup Championship will be awarded to the winner of this league out of the 4 teams on Thursday night, August 15th. And again, we will have wall-to-wall live coverage of this event all summer long right here on TenbandTV. And I, for one, am thrilled to be a part of it because, simply put, it is unlike anything hockey-wise we have seen to date on TenbandTV. An intriguing format, some intriguing roles, some different names from different levels of organized hockey, and some pretty big names, as I said, at that. We told you about the captains for Team Gordo's and for Team Raising Cane's, Tyler Murovich and Logan Cooley, respectively. One other interesting player to watch for Team Gordo's, he'll be wearing number 9 when the black team takes the ice, will be Tristan Brose. And if you heard me just a second ago, yes, that's the Tristan Brose, as in the Penguins 2021 draftee, the Pittsburgh Penguins prospect currently playing with the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Baby Penguins. And we saw Tristan taking a few pictures and talking to a couple of the kiddos himself off the ice. We'll see what he can do on it with Team Gordo's in just a little bit. And it seems that players from Gordo's and Raising Cane's are ready to take the ice momentarily. The goaltender for Raising Cane's this evening will be former RMU product Chad Veltri, who transferred to that program via Niagara, one of RMU's conference rivals in the Atlantic Hockey Association. And in goal tonight for Team Gordo's will be brother of Tyler Murovich, Mason Murovich, who currently serves as a goaltending and development coach for IC Hockey here at Ice Castle, the program with which Tyler is involved on a regular basis. And out there in black, warming up off to our right, taking a little pregame lap, you see number 12, one of Tyler's old PIHL teammates and the captain of that aforementioned state championship team at Mount Lebanon, Matt Bartkowski. Of course, if you watch the Penguins telecasts on Sportsnet Pittsburgh and you see the fine folks in the studio, that name should ring a bell. Bartkowski, the former Boston Bruin and Calgary Flame for that matter, after his playing days at Lebo. And again, we are just moments away from puck drop here in game number 1. It'll be Gordo's Tacos and Tequila against Team Raising Cane's. And in game number 2, it'll be Tidal Wave Sports against the Saloon. The losers of games 1 and 2 will play against one another in game number 3 on this Monday evening. And the championship game, game number 4, once again will be between the 2 winners of games 1 and 2. And we will be back with the opening faceoff in just a moment. You're watching the 2024 Ice Castle Hockey Elite 3-vs-3 League on TenbandTV. More in a moment from Castle Shannon.
Two jumbo ice caramel drizzle peppermint mochaccino. Extra caramel.
That's us.
I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
Back here at the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon for Game 1 of the Ice Castle Hockey Elite 3 vs. 3 League on TenbandTV. Team Gordo's Tacos and Tequila in black. Team Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers in red. And as they say in 3-on-3 hockey, let's do that 3-on-3 hockey. Raising Cane's wins the opening faceoff and moves the puck from left to right on your TV, computer, or mobile device to begin the game. Caden Pendo breezing through center, near side to Mooney. That's LJ Mooney, down low to Pendo, up top now to the son of the former Sarah Catholic head coach John Mooney. Logan Cooley, right wing side. Cooley between the circles. Now dances to his left. Cooley behind the net. Ricochet shot, score! Welcome home, son! Raising Cane's takes the 1-0 lead, and who else but the pride of West Mifflin? Ditto the Arizona Coyotes, now Utah Hockey Club, Logan Cooley. Tyler Murovich's wraparound try is denied by Veltri. Out in front it comes for Bartkowski. Bartkowski just inside his own blue line for Alex Kakali. Bartkowski has to wait for his mates to reset now. Good pressure up high by Logan Cooley. Kakali, left wing circle on goal, and a big save by Veltri, cutting down that angle. Cooley into the attacking zone. Cooley on his off wing now. Cooley right wing circle, fakes. Drop pass for Eric Cooley. Cooley on goal, he finds metal, but not mesh. So Logan's early marker remains the only one, and here comes Gordo's. Murovich, near side. And it's flipped over the net by Tristan Brose. Brose stays with this puck, crisscrossing with Nick Kakali. Up to center it comes now. Nick Kakali up ahead to Devin Rorick, the former Upper St. Clair product. Centering pass intended for Brose, but he was discombobulated by the back check of Raising Cane's. Crossing the line now, Justin Gibson. Gibson backhander wide of goal. Near corner it comes, and playing it for Team Gordo's will be Rorick. Rorick, left wing side, just missed that postage stamp corner, And in transition, Eric Cooley for Raising Cane's. Cooley's shot blocked by Kakali, and remember, pucks up into the netting and extensions of the netting are still in play, so Gordo's will enter the attacking zone. Rorick, cross ice for Bartkowski, for Rorick! Crisscross applesauce, and it's 1-1. Caden Pendo dispossessed momentarily by Bartkowski. Here's LJ Mooney to the goal. He shoots. He scores. He's entry draft eligible next year, folks. Keep an eye out. Bartkowski trying to drag around Logan Cooley. Near side, it'll come to Alex Kakali. Kakali cross ice for Bartkowski. Bartkowski has Veltri out of position into the exposed net. It's fired by Alex Kakali. Kakali, one of two cousins of former Pro Football Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff, getting on the board for Team Gordo's. It's 2-2. Here's Logan Cooley, faking, winding, lost the puck at the last moment. Out in front it comes. It's broken up on the doorstep by Bartkowski. Breakaway from Murovich. Tyler Murovich to the goal, fakes, shoots. Is it in? No! Oh, what a save by Veltri with the pregnant pause by this USA Hockey crew. They weren't sure either, but somehow, some way, the former Colonial kept it out. Bartkowski one more time. Breezing through center. Drop pass to Murovich. Murovich shooting save again, Veltri. And Veltri will keep play moving along here in game one. Eric Cooley, 1 against 2. His shot, score! Eric Cooley beating the double team. And from his natural side goes to the far post. It is 3-2 Raising Cane's. Steered wide by Nick Kakali. Justin Gibson up to Eric Cooley. Out in front it comes, so good play there defensively by Alex Kakali. Up ahead to Rorik. Rorik knocked down. Play continues. Remember, there are no power plays, only penalty shots with chasers. Near side, Nick Kakali trying to get around the reach of Chris Conway, the Bethel Park native. Up it comes to Justin Gibson. Gibson has Pendo going to the net. Can't find him. Gibson dropping for LJ Mooney. He shoots high and wide. Chance again now for Gibson on the doorstep. Lost it off his stick. Controlled by Mason Murovich. Nick Kakali over the attacking line. Centering for Bartkowski. Bartkowski shoots. Scores! A Bardowski for Bartkowski. And we are tied at 3. Coley taking his time on this rush. Logan Coley trying to get separation from Bartkowski, the former NHLer. Here's a spinorama by Pendo. Pendo to the goal. Better save by Mason Murovich. Matt Bartkowski over the attacking line. Stick check by Pendo. Puck to the near corner. Bros has it for Team Gordos. Trying to go cross ice to Nick Kakali. That's broken up by Logan Coley, who was trying to lead it for LJ Mooney, but it was not to be. Bartkowski trying to out-hustle Coley the other way. Bartkowski to the corner. Out in front it comes. Nobody home except Pendo. LJ Mooney. One-on-one with Alex Kakali. Now Murovich gets back to help. Coley on his backhand. Good poke check there by Kakali. And here is Alex Kakali for Gordos. Off a skate it comes, trying to go down low to Murovich, who was camped out on Veltry's doorstep as we approach the midpoint of game number 1. 3-3 the score. Cooley keeping that puck just onside. Cooley snapshot blocked by Kakali. And again, if it's off the netting, it stays in play, and it does so to Conway. Conway missing the net. Eric Coley from the far corner. Turnaround shot. That goes wide. Rebound to Justin Gibson. Down low to Eric Coley. Try to find Conway. Instead, it's broken up. And it comes up not quite far enough for Kakali. Alex Kakali, that is. And a shot and a goal, meanwhile, by Chris Conway. Played 2 seasons at Bethel Park. Played 3 in the NAHL with several teams, including the Johnstown Tomahawks. Currently works as a skills instructor for the Shaha Panthers program, for which he played as a kid. And so Raising Cane's leads Team Gordos 4-3 at the break. And what an exciting spectacle we've seen so far, with none other than the hometown hero, Logan Coley, getting the first goal of game 1 for Raising Cane's, but some good back and forth action from both teams as Matt Bartkowski, the Mount Lebanon star of yesteryear, got on the board for Gordos in period 1. And so the teams will switch sides for one more 8-minute period, and then, if necessary, a 3-minute sudden victory period to decide a winner. It'll be LJ Mooney, Pendo, and Justin Gibson to start period 2 for Raising Cane's, with Veltry still in net. Mason Murovich returns to the opposite goal this time for Team Gordos. And to start period 2 for the men in black, it'll be Nick Kakali, Matt Bartkowski, and Tyler Murovich. And period 2 is a go. Gordo's controls the opening faceoff, trailing by 1. Mirovic on the off wing. And to goal he goes, and to goal he finishes. Tyler Mirovic, just like old times, makes it a 4-4 game, 18 seconds in. He just overpowered Gibson on that play. And with it now is Pendo for Raising Cane's out in front. Good stick work there by Nick Kakali. Down low it comes to LJ Mooney. Mooney with some pretty mad stick handling skills there as he drops it off. Oh, that pass was thrown to the wrong shoulder of Gibson, and here the other way is a break for Team Gordo's. Bartkowski and Mirovic. Bartkowski for Mirovic. Mirovic running out of room to shoot. Bartkowski in front. Better save by Veltri. Bartkowski, Mirovic. Bartkowski deflecting it just wide. Bartkowski from an angle. Out in front, the one-timer stopped again by Veltri. It's still loose. Bartkowski has it, and he fires wide off the glass. The dynamic Blue Devil duo just couldn't buy a goal on that rush. And here comes Logan Coley for Raising Cane's cross-ice pass. Oh, what a save there by Mason Mirovic. Pendo unable to finish the one-timer. Devin Rorick, right side. Cross-ice, one-timer by Bros, and Veltri didn't know he had gotten a piece of that. Conway to Eric Coley, lead pass to Logan Coley. Coley one-on-one with Nick Kakali. Coley for Conway, that shot, and a loud pad save made there by Mason Mirovic. Logan Coley with it in the corner now. Trying a Michigan, but to no avail. Logan Coley wants to win, but he wants to work the room too, no doubt. Coley to the goal. And for the other Coley, Logan unable to finish. Up top now to Logan. Logan Coley between the circles. Good poke check there by Nick Kakali. Coley losing that puck off his stick. Kakali has it this time, outletting for Bros. Bros one-on-one with Eric Coley. Bros trying to center it, and eventually it finds the stick of number 17, Devin Rorick, who nuzzles that nylon for Gordo's, and now Gordo's has the lead as we approach the midpoint of period 2. LJ Mooney. For Logan Coley. Coley down low to Mooney. And Eric Coley catches iron. That hit something before it hit the post, so a little bit of bargaining with the hockey gods there by Team Gordo's. Kakali toward goal, burial. Lucky 13, Alex Kakali, the former Pittsburgh Predator and 3-time AHA champion with RIT. Tyler Mirovic between the circles. Near side it comes to Bartkowski. Down low for Alex Kakali. And here's Logan Coley. Coley across the line. Coley hits the brakes. Thought about trying to split the defense, but then thought better of it. Near side for LJ Mooney. Mooney right circle, on goal, loud save by Mirovic. Near side, Bartkowski, off wing, cross ice, one-timer score, Tyler Mirovic. Those two still have chemistry clearly after all these years. Pendo with speed. Pendo, side of the net. Oh, Mooney was just not in a great position to shoot that puck. One-timer score! Blink and you missed it. Justin Gibson with the finish at the far side. It's a 2-goal game with under 3 to play. Nick Kakali trying to clean up his mess, and does. Outletting for Rourke. Rourke one-on-one with Pendo. Save Veltri. Rebound. Save again Veltri. Cleared to LJ Mooney. Near side for Pendo. The Charleroi alumnus dropping for LJ Mooney, who finds metal but not mesh. Mooney from an angle. Is it in? Yes! LJ Mooney passes a camel through the eye of a needle. And it's 7-6. Still in favor of Gordo's. Rose. Poke check by Pendo. Caden Pendo doing it all right now for Raising Canes. Across the line for Eric Cooley. Cooley with space. Cooley shooting high and wide. Cooley had his target pick, just couldn't hit it. And now it comes to brother Logan. Logan Cooley. Deking, shooting, and stopping it is Mason Murovich. Matt Bartkowski through center as we approach the final minute of game 1. Stolen by Logan Cooley. A breakaway for Logan Cooley. To the goal. Score! The franchise player of the Utah Hockey Club makes it a 7-7 game. The future Penguin in the corner now, Tristan Brose. Brose, fresh off leading Denver to that NCAA championship, made the all-tournament team this past winter. Bartkowski's shot blocked. Next goal could win it. Brose for Murovich. Steered aside by Veltri. Near side Bartkowski. Nick Kakali with 20 to go for Murovich. Alex Kakali to the goal. Oh! Forgot to shoot the puck. Had Veltri at his mercy. 10 seconds now. Veltri the save. The rebound wide. Murovich ridden off that puck by Gibson. 5 seconds left. Gordo's has to hurry. Out in front it comes, but nobody's home. And so we will play a 3-minute overtime period with Team Gordo's and Team Raising Canes tied at 7. Waiting in the wings, off to our extreme right, Team Tidal Wave Sports, decked out in those sharp orange numbers, and Team Saloon from Mount Lebanon, decked out in their off yellows or off browns if you prefer, with the dark brown shoulder trim, and they will be the combatants in game number 2 as soon as this one is over. To non-stop sudden victory OT we go in game number 1. Team Gordo's 7, Team Raising Canes 7. Cooley, Pendo, and LJ Mooney going to be the trio to start the OT for Raising Canes. For Gordo's, it'll be the Mount Lebanon duo of Bartkowski and Murovich, along with Alex Kakali. The side switch is complete, and overtime is underway. Logan Cooley around Kakali, knocked down as he was shooting that puck. Play continues. Murovich through center for Team Gordo's. Murovich going to take matters into his own hands as he's poke-checked from behind by the hands of Caden Pendo. Behind the net now for Kakali. Kakali running out of shooting space. Bartkowski now under duress. Mooney giving him the business, and Mooney has it across the attacking line, but not for long. Bartkowski on the counter, leaves it for Mirovic. Mirovic through a screen, shooting wide. Nick Kakali for Mirovic. Mirovic shot, oh, that caught the shoulder of Veltri. Veltri the save again, and the net is partially dislodged as he releases the rebound. 1 minute in the books in OT, and here comes Logan Cooley flying through center. Cooley for Mooney. Mooney fires wide. He put everything he had into that one, too. Pendo starts to break out now for Raising Canes. Pendo creates space, and that caught a piece of something as it was headed toward goal. Tristan Brose with it now for Team Gordos. Brose against Mooney, shooting, save. Veltri doesn't know where it is. It's on the tape of Pendo. Past the midpoint of the OT period. LJ Mooney up the left side. Raising Canes in the middle of a change. Down low it comes. Bad angle shot. That caught a piece of the side of the post, I believe. Off the stick of Eric Cooley. Under a minute to go in the OT. Logan Cooley back on the ice now for Mooney. Mooney shooting, save made by Mirovic. Cross ice to Logan Cooley. Cooley winds. Cooley couldn't shoot it. It rolled off his stick at the last moment. Gibson near side for Eric Cooley. Half a minute to play in overtime. Gibson driving the net. Oh, what a backdoor play! Knock, knock, who's there? Justin Gibson. And the brother of Anaheim Ducks goalie John Gibson wins the game for Raising Canes. Your final score with under 20 seconds to play in the overtime period. Raising Canes 8, Team Gordos 7. Live coverage of the 2024 Ice Castle Hockey Elite 3 vs 3 League on TenbandTV is brought to you by Gordo's Tacos and Tequila. If you're in the mood for Mexican food with an emphasis on braised and smoked meats and everything made from scratch, look no further than 131 Shiloh Street on Mount Washington. Gordo's offers a wide variety of juices, seltzers, and adult beverages to wash it down. A happy hour from 4 to 6 Monday through Friday, and late night deals from 10 to midnight every day. Open noon to midnight daily and available for online ordering. Follow them on Instagram at Gordos_PGH and make your reservations now at GordosPGH.com. Gordo's Tacos and Tequila. Eat, drink, live. Live coverage is also brought to you by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, located at 5th and Atwood in Oakland, off Route 30 in North Versailles and on Millers Run Road in South Fayette. Raising Cane's serves only the highest quality craveable chicken finger meals because it's their one love. Their crew makes it happen. Their culture makes it unique. And you, the community, make it all worthwhile. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers supports over 30,000 community organizations specializing in education, pet care, self-care, and more. Visit RaisingCanes.com for locations, hours, and menus, and follow them on social media at Raising Canes. Game 2 is next between Tidal Wave Sports and the Saloon. I'm Matt Popchock, and you're watching Ice Castle 3 vs 3 Elite League Hockey on TenbandTV. Away from Mirovic. Tyler Mirovic to the goal. Fakes, shoots. Is it in? No! Oh, what a save by Veltri. Veltri will keep play moving along here in game 1. Eric Cooley, 1 against 2. His shot, score! Nick Kakali over the attacking line, centering for Bartkowski. Bartkowski shoots, scores! Logan Cooley trying to get separation from Bartkowski, the former NHLer. Here's a spinorama by Pendo. Pendo to the goal, better save by Mason Mirovic. Broken up, and it comes up not quite far enough for Kakali. Alex Kakali, that is, and a shot and a goal, meanwhile, by Chris Conway. It's off, trailing by 1. Mirovic on the off wing. And to goal he goes, and to goal, He finishes. Bros one-on-one with Eric Cooley. Bros trying to center it. And eventually it finds the stick of number 17, Devin Rorick, who nuzzles that nylon. That hit something before it hit the post. So a little bit of bargaining with the hockey gods there by Team Gordos. Kakali toward goal. Burial. Lucky. Near side, Bartkowski, off wing, cross ice, one-timer score, Tyler Murovich. Pendo, side of the net. Oh, Mooney was just not in a great position to shoot that puck. One-timer score! Blink and you missed it. Mooney from an angle. Is it in? Yes! LJ Mooney passes a camel through the eye of a needle. Approach the final minute of game one. Stolen by Logan Cooley. A breakaway for Logan Cooley. To the goal. Score! Overtime. Gibson driving the net. Oh, what a backdoor play! Knock, knock. Who's there? Justin Gibson. And we join game two in progress. We are just about 2 minutes gone in period number one, with Team Saloon leading Tidal Wave Sports by a score of 1-0. Tidal Wave in orange, Team Saloon in off brown or off yellow if you prefer. And bringing it through center for Saloon is Brendan Walcom. Walcom stick checked in the corner. And up it'll come now to Timmons. Timmons, one of two Timmonses on this Tidal Wave roster. Watches Tanner Pelosic carry it the other way and drag it just around the starting goaltender for Team Tidal Wave Sports, Evan Baer. Baer currently working as a skills and skating coach and goalie coach with Ice Castle Hockey, and has been doing so since the program's inception. Jordan Timmons for Alex Berardinelli. Berardinelli's backhander wide of Bears' counterpart in goal. And that is, pardon me, Kyle McLaughlin. McLaughlin, the youngest member of Team Saloon at age 17, left-handed catching glove. Played previously for Thomas Jefferson Middle School in the PIHL, has played for Predators, Pittsburgh Vengeance, and Esmark Stars junior program. Of course, in case you missed it, Esmark Stars recently rebranding as Pittsburgh Stars. Jordan Timmons, the former RMU Colonial, to the goal, backhand try. And that's denied by McLaughlin. Out in front it comes, intended for Adam Mahler, the Ontario native. Tidal Wave in the middle of a change as it comes to Dusty Garagach. Garagach, who won a Penguins Cup championship in 2019 as a junior with the Montour Spartans, driving the net as it comes up to the right point now. Team Saloon on the counter. With it, Johnny McDonald, the Canonsburg native, toward goal, save made, and it is held on to by Bear as he keeps play moving along. Again, there are no face-offs in this format, so we'll play pretty much non-stop. The Saloon's Sean O'Donnell, the North Catholic alumnus, with the game's only goal to this point inside the first 2 minutes. To the corner it comes now for McDonald. McDonald for Gritz, out in front. McDonald backhand try. And it's denied by Bear. What a huge save at the near post from point blank. Timmons across the attacking line. Save made by McLaughlin. The rebound scooped up by Brendan Wolcombe, son of NHL officiating director Stephen Wolcombe, the Moon Township native. Up ahead for McDonald. McDonald knocked down. Penalty shot coming up again. There are no power plays in this format, so this will be a penalty shot with a defensive chaser. Team Saloon with a chance to double its lead late in the first period. It's been a mostly defensive struggle in Game 2, a stark contrast to Game 1, in which Raising Cane's defeated Team Gordo's in overtime by a score of 8-7. McDonald to the goal. And it's stopped by Bear. So it remains a 1-0 contest. Wolcombe left wing side. Berardinelli chasing. In the corner it comes free to Jordan Timmons. And the Bridgeville native could not win that puck battle. Out in front, one-timer score, Wolcombe! From the edge of the goal mouth, makes it a 2-0 game in favor of Saloon. He was a former Penn's Elite captain, and he certainly did his share of scoring back in the day. Currently playing fourth-tier professional hockey in Germany. O'Donnell defensively for Team Saloon. A rising sophomore at UMass Lowell, majoring in economics. For Polosik. Polosik, the PSU grad transfer, watches it buried up top by Matt Walsh. Welcome home, son. The former state champion forward with Bishop Canavan makes it a 3-0 game for Team Saloon with a minute to play in the first period. Garagach tracing that right wing circle. To the corner for the other Timmons, number 3, who does not appear on either our official roster or our updated roster for that matter, so we apologize. From an angle, it's fired toward goal off the stick of Wolcombe, and that save was made by Bear. This shot blocked capably by Garagach, who has a chance the other direction. Garagach drop pass to Mahler. Mahler side of the net. Garagach, tidal wave, guilty of maybe trying to do a bit too much. 20 to go in the period. Timmons for Mahler. Mahler for Garagach. He shoots. He scores. The Mercyhurst Laker gets Team Tidal Wave on the board. And so that'll do it for period 1. And despite what the scoreboard says here at the trackside rink in Castle Shannon, it is at the midpoint of game number 2, 3-1, as it has now been corrected. Team Saloon leading Tidal Wave Sports. Once again, Team Saloon getting their goals from O'Donnell, Wolcombe, and Walsh before Garagach of Tidal Wave got the goose egg off the board. Garagach challenged for a scoring title his senior year, the pandemic year of 1920. 18 points, 31 blocked shots last year with Mercyhurst's Division I program. Of course, Mercyhurst announcing recently that that school is going Division I in all of its athletic programs, not just hockey. Garagach, also a rising college student as he approaches his senior season, majoring in exercise science, minoring in finance. And so we have one more 8-minute period to play here in game number 2. And the winner of this game will play Raising Cane's in the 4th of 4 games this Monday evening in Greater Pittsburgh as teams switch sides for the second period, or second half, if you like. O'Donnell against Berardinelli on the face-off, and we're back to action. Saloon controls it and moves the puck from right to left on your TV, computer, or mobile device to begin period 2. Alex Gritz up the right wing, playing college hockey at U Sports at the University of Waterloo. U Sports, the highest division of Canadian college hockey in that country. At center ice, O'Donnell double-teamed. Berardinelli giving chase for tidal wave. To center it comes now. And playing this puck is Jordan Timmins. Timmins to goal. He finds metal, but not mesh. Better kiss those posts, Evan Bear. O'Donnell on his backhand. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Sean O'Donnell, early in period 2, makes it 4-1 in favor of Team Saloon. Garagach starts to break out for team tidal wave. Garagach with his team's only goal thus far. That high press at the blue line giving team tidal wave some fits as the Saloon tries to come back on the attack, and with it now from an angle is McDonald, as that went off a couple of sticks and to the far corner. Played up to center now for Mahler. Mahler to the corner for Timmins. Timmins, a save from an angle made there by Kyle McLaughlin, and a chance the other way for Pelosic. Pelosic makes his move. He shoots. He's stopped by Bear. And Bear wins possession for team tidal wave. Outlet pass to Mahler. Mahler from the corner, deflected on goal by Timmins, and that caught the far post. Neither of the Timmins brothers can buy a goal in this second period. McDonald along the left wing boards, leaving it for Gritz out in front. One-timer score. Welcome double dips that chip, and now he has a pair for Team Saloon. A commanding 5-1 lead for the team in brown. Outlet pass off a couple of sticks, and it'll come now to Berardinelli, and Berardinelli shoots it wide. Timmins all alone. He blasts one high and wide off the glass. Timmins all alone now. Timmins trying a little shot pass action there. Again, tidal wave, they've had their chances, but just trying to do a little bit too much with this open ice as we approach the midpoint of period 2. 2 8-minute periods in each game, and it's pretty much non-stop. A unique event here at the Ice Castle, the 3-versus-3 Elite League, as Tidal Wave has a chance and a save made by McLaughlin. The rebound is put home on the penalty call, and so the goal will be disallowed, much to the chagrin of Andrew Schmidt. The last-minute addition to the Tidal Wave lineup. Schmidt, an ECHL veteran, recently played pro hockey with the Swedish club Vänersborgs. And we've seen several players for all 4 teams with international hockey playing experience. Garagach to take the penalty shot. Garagach to goal. He's stopped this time by McLaughlin. 2-on-1 for Team Saloon to the goal. It's deflected off the post by O'Donnell, who's on Hattie watch. Welcome to the goal. He's stopped by Bear. Near side it comes to Mahler. Mahler dropping for Timmins. Timmins for Garagach. Down low it'll come now to Mahler. Mahler shoots. He scores. Adam Mahler. The former Penn's Elite star, and current Minotauro in the North American Hockey League scores the second for Tidal Wave Sports, and it's a 3-goal game. Oh, easy goal there. A gorgeous passing play right on the doorstep of Evan Bear, and you can break out the chapeaus for Brendan Walcom, baby. Just like that, it's a 4-goal game all over again. Nice move by Jordan Timmons. Timmons poke checked as he comes over the attacking line, but has the puck again now to goal, not giving up on the play, but it's steered wide by McLaughlin. Schmidt trying to find shooting space. Out in front it comes. Timmons fan on the one-timer. Berardinelli on his backhand is poke checked. Good defense there by Matt Walsh. Berardinelli above the left circle. Toward goal, the shot pass intended for Schmidt was not to be. Final 2.5 of regulation. Tidal Wave trying to get the comeback train to leave the station as Timmons is unable to dangle around the last man, Johnny McDonald, for Team Saloon. Jordan Timmons is dispossessed this time by Walsh. Berardinelli, left wing side to Schmidt. To the corner it comes now defensively to McDonald. McDonald dropping off to Gritz. Gritz, oh, good poke check there by Mahler, who has the most recent goal for Tidal Wave. O'Donnell in the final 2 minutes of play, through center, over the attacking line, unable to split the defense. Retrieving this puck in the corner is Mahler for Schmidt. Mahler and Schmidt weaving in and out as Schmidt brings it across the attacking line, tries to bring it back to his forehand, and it's poked aside by McLaughlin. You could have fooled me when you told me that McLaughlin was only 17. He's playing with a lot of maturity out there, holding this Tidal Wave club to just 2 goals with 1:15 left. O'Donnell on his backhand, on net, save made by Bear. Near side it comes to Mahler. Broken up by Walcom. Chance the other way for Johnny McDonald. McDonald, burial. Johnny Mack, the former Big Mac, makes it a 7-2 game. Timmons, poke check by Pelosic. Pelosic winds and fires hard off the mask. Oh man, that was like Marc-Andre Fleury against the Blue Jackets in that playoff game several years ago. I mean, that was slammed off the cage of Evan Bear. And at the other end, McLaughlin makes another nice save in tight on Jordan Timmons with 15 ticks to talk. So your consolation game tonight will be Tidal Wave Sports against Gordo's Tacos and Tequila, and your championship game will be the Saloon against Raising Cane's, as the Saloon takes this one from Tidal Wave by a final score of 7-2. Back with more in a moment here from the Ice Castle 3-vs-3 Elite Hockey League. I'm Matt Popchock, and you're watching it live on TenbandTV.
jumbo iced caramel drizzle peppermint mochaccino.
Extra caramel?
That's us.
I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
Hey there, hockey.
Wing side, Cooley between the circles. Now dances to his left, Cooley behind the net. Ricochet shot, score! Welcome home, son! Raised tensions of the netting are still in play, so Gordos will enter the attacking zone. Rorik, cross ice for Bartkowski. For Rorik! Crisscross applesauce. 1-1. Mooney to the goal. He shoots. He scores. He's entering your side. It'll come to Alex Kakali. Kakali cross ice for Bartkowski. Bartkowski has Veltri out of position into the exposed net. It's fired by Alex Kakali. Away from Murovic. Tyler Murovic to the goal. Fakes, shoots. Is it in? Wing side, Cooley between the circles. Now dances to his left, Cooley behind the net. Ricochet shot, score! Welcome home, son! Raised tensions of the netting are still in play, so Gordos will enter the attacking zone. Rorik, cross ice for Bartkowski. For Rorik! Crisscross applesauce. 1-1. Mooney to the goal. He shoots. He scores. He's entering your side. It'll come to Alex Kakali. Kakali cross ice for Bartkowski. Bartkowski has Veltri out of position into the exposed net. It's fired by Alex Kakali. Away from Murovic. Tyler Murovic to the goal. Fakes, shoots. Is it in? No! Oh, what a save by Veltri! Veltri will keep play moving along here in game one. Eric Cooley, 1 against 2. His shot, score! Nick Kakali over the attacking line, centering for Bartkowski. Bartkowski shoots, scores! Logan Cooley trying to get separation from Bartkowski, the former NHLer. Here's a spinorama by Pendo. Pendo to the goal. Better save by Mason Murovic. Broken up, and it comes up not quite far enough for Kakali. Alex Kakali, that is, and a shot and a goal, meanwhile, by Chris Conway. It's off, trailing by 1. Murovic on the off wing. And to goal he goes, and to goal he finishes. Bros one-on-one with Eric Cooley. Bros trying to center it, and eventually it finds the stick of number 17, Devin Rorik, who nuzzles that nylon. That hit something before it hit the post, so a little bit of bargaining with the hockey gods there by Team Gordos. Kakali toward goal, burial. Lucky. Near side, Bartkowski, off wing, cross ice, one-timer, score, Tyler Murovic. Pendo, side of the net. Oh, Mooney was just not in a great position to shoot that puck. One-timer, score! Blinken, you missed it. Mooney from an angle. Is it in? Yes! LJ Mooney passes a camel through the eye of a needle. Approach the final minute of game one. Stolen by Logan Cooley. A breakaway for Logan Cooley. To the goal. Score! Overtime. Gibson driving to the net. Oh, what a backdoor play! Knock, knock. Who's there? Just director Stephen Walcom, the Moon Township native. Up ahead for McDonald. McDonald knocked down. Penalty shot coming up again. There are no power plays in this format. Saloon with the Team Gordos in overtime by a score of 8-7. McDonald to the goal. And it's stopped by Bear. Comes free to Jordan Timmons. And the Bridgeville native could not win that puck battle. Out in front, one-timer score, Welcome! At UMass Lowell, majoring in economics for Polosic. Polosic, the PSU grad transfer, watches it buried up top by Matt Walsh. Maybe trying to do a bit too much. 20 to go in the period. Timmons for Mahler. Mahler for Garagach. He shoots. He scores. To center it comes now. And playing this puck is Jordan Timmons. Timmons to goal. He finds metal, but not mesh. McDonald along the left wing boards. Leaving it for Grits. Out in front. One-timer score. Welcome double. A unique event here at the Ice Castle, the 3-versus-3 Elite League, as Tidal Wave has a chance and a save made by McLaughlin. The rebound is put home on the penalty call. And so the goal will be disallowed, much to the chagrin of Andrew Schmidt. The last-minute addition to the title, dropping for Timmons. Timmons for Garagach. Down low, it'll come now to Mahler. Mahler shoots. He scores. Adam Mahler. American Hockey League scores the second for Tidal Wave Sports. And it's a 3-goal game. Oh, easy goal there. A gorgeous passing play right on the door. Broken up by Welcome. Chance the other way for Johnny McDonald. McDonald, burial.
Two jumbo ice caramel drizzle peppermint mochaccino. Extra caramel.
That's us.
I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
Hey there, hockey fans! You already know TenbandTV can stream live regional sports. But did you know you can also stream the best of the local music scene as well? Music from the 412 is live and streaming 24/7 on TenbandTV. Watch music videos, concerts, and original programming free from the comfort of your couch. Featuring the best of music and artists from Pittsburgh and Western PA. Tune in today.
Jumbo Ice Caramel Drizzle Peppermint Mochaccino.
Extra caramel.
That's us.
I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
For over 20 years, groups, families, and individuals have been saving money with the Avia Dental Plan.
For as little as $9.25 a month, members can save up to 50% or more on dental care.
Plus, everyone qualifies, and there is no waiting or limits on visits to the dentist.
Start saving today with the Avia Dental Plan.
Go to getlowcostdental.com or call 1-888-431-2273. Smile. You're with people who care.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Hey there, hockey fans! You already know TenbandTV can stream live regional sports. But did you know you can also stream the best of the local music scene as well? Music from the 412 is live and streaming 24/7 on TenbandTV. Watch music videos, concerts, and original programming free from the comfort of your couch. Featuring the best of music and artists from Pittsburgh and Western PA. Tune in today.
Live coverage of the 2024 Ice Castle Hockey Elite 3 vs. 3 League on TenbandTV is brought to you by Tidal Wave Sports. Get ready for the new wave of sports design as Tidal Wave brings you the best in custom jerseys, apparel, marketing materials, and more. Let's face it, if you want to succeed in business or if you want to succeed on the ice, you need to dress for success. When you turn to the dedicated staff at Tidal Wave, they will make sure your business or organization looks its best while in action, in the community, or online. Ride the wave of excellence at TidalWaveSports.com and follow them on social media at Tidal Wave Sports. Quality, passion, pride. That's Tidal Wave Sports, the official uniform supplier of the United States Hockey League. Live coverage of the 2024 Ice Castle Hockey Elite 3 vs. 3 League on TenbandTV is also brought to you by the Saloon of Mount Lebanon. Since 1976, the Saloon has been the place to be any day of the week, serving one of the best varieties of beverages, burgers, and bar foods the South Hills has to offer. From pizzas to Pittsburgh salads, the Saloon of Mount Lebanon truly has a little bit of everything. Most importantly, it has a great atmosphere and customer service with a personal touch. Open at 622 Washington Road anytime, any day from 3 to 12:30. Fridays and Saturdays from 3 to 2:30 with a happy hour 4 to 6 weekdays. Order online at saloonofmtlebanon.com and follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Lebo Saloon. We will see Team Saloon in the championship game against Team Raising Canes. Raising Canes defeated Team Gordo's in overtime 8-7 in Game 1. Tidal Wave Sports sticking around for the consolation game on which the puck is about to drop after falling to Team Saloon by a score of 7-2 in game number 2. Team Gordo's in black, moving that puck from left to right on your TV, computer, or mobile device to begin our Consolation game, the penultimate contest of opening night here in Ice Castle Hockey 3-versus-3 Elite League. Good poke check there by Jordan Timmons, and he might have an opportunity on goal to begin the contest. He fires at an angle, and it's denied by Mason Mirovic. Jordan Timmons cross ice to Dusty Garagach. Garagach from the same spot. That's stopped again by Mirovic. Timmons from circle to circle off the skate of Alex Kakali. Good cycle here by Team Tidal Wave as they make a change behind the play in the first minute of first period play. Berardinelli toward goal. He scores! Alex Berardinelli goes bar down. Say that 5 times fast. 1-0 Tidal Wave. Mirovic taking on the world. Mirovic almost beat the world and almost beat Evan Bear, but almost keeps it a 1-0 game. Nick Kakali, born in Dallas, along with brother Alex, grew up in Pittsburgh, however. Kakali, 2016-2017 champion, playing in the Erste Liga, which is the top professional league in Hungary. Actually, his last professional hockey experience was with a Hungarian team, HK Budapest, in 2018-19, as Tristan Brose nuzzles that nylon to make it a 1-1 game early in period 1. And the Penguins' prospect is on the board in the consolation contest as that shot from an angle hits off the side of the post. Coming the other way and missing the target up high is Devin Rorick. After Upper St. Clair, Rorick going on to play D3 hockey at Franklin Pierce, where he is currently enrolled. Jordan Timmons makes his move but can't get around Brose. Brose wearing those distinctive purple uniform pants. Watches this puck played between the circles, wide of the net. Up top it comes to Berardinelli. Brose and Berardinelli, the goal scorers for their respective teams here in game 3. Garagach, left wing circle. Dropping for Berardinelli. Berardinelli outskating Nick Kakali. Good save there by Mason Mirovic. Timmons keeps it inside the zone for Berardinelli. Jordan Timmons from the right circle off Mirovic. And the rebound comes to the feet of Garagach. Garagach surveying the scene. Down low to Berardinelli. Save again, Mason Mirovic. And he wins possession for Team Gordo's. Gordo's makes a line change as Nick Kakali, goes left side to Mirovic. Mirovic trying to go back to Kakali. Good read there by Garagach. Gordo's resetting. Near side it comes to Matt Bartkowski. Bartkowski on the off wing. That caught a piece of Bear as it went off the protective netting and stayed in play. Again, pucks off the net are still live pucks in this format. Berardinelli with it now across the line. Berardinelli denied from the angle by Mason Mirovic. To the point it comes now for Andrew Schmidt. To the corner and played out in front. Now Schmidt, the Wisconsin native, backpedaling as Alex Kakali plays it for Team Gordo's. Cross ice intended for Mirovic. Mirovic flags that puck down in the far corner and it bounces conveniently to Bartkowski. Bartkowski waited for Schmidt to go down. Now goes to Mirovic. Mirovic shadowed by Mahler for Bartkowski. Bartkowski denied by Bear. Another defensive struggle early, just as game 2 was, featuring Tidal Wave. And Tidal Wave has it across the attacking line now. Jordan Timmons running out of space. One-timer by his brother is partially blocked and partially fanned on, for that matter. Bartkowski in transition for Team Gordos. To the goal, off-balance shot, he scores! Another Bardowski for Bartkowski. And Gordos takes a 2-1 lead with under 3 to go. Near side, Garagach for Team Tidal Wave. Garagach dispossessed by Kakali, Alex Kakali. Chance on the counter for Devin Rorick. Rorick is caught up to as he puts a shot in haste on goal, and that's covered by Bear. A good job by Berardinelli, the versatile forward, to hustle back on the back check. Timmons across the attacking line. He's been a busy man all night for Team Tidal Wave. Still looking for his first goal, and speak of the devil comes calling. Jordan Timmons. Once a Husky, a Yukon Husky, mind you, then an RMU Colonial. And he makes it 2-2 with under 2 left in period 1. Adam Mahler, who scored in game 2 for Team Tidal Wave, near side for Berardinelli. Mahler shooting, no goal. That went off the crossbar, I think off the inside of the near post, and it bounced violently right back out. Officials immediately say no goal as Bear makes a save at the other end. That looked awfully close. Mahler looking for a trailer, had one in the other Timmons, number 3. But on the counterattack comes Tyler Mirovic for Gordos. He shoots. He's stopped by Bear. Mirovic out in front. Bros. Oh, flashing the leather is Evan Bear. And Bear is starting to become a Bear for Team Gordos. He's made some nice saves in this consolation game for Team Tidal Wave. Under a minute to go in period 1. Timmons is stopped by Bear's counterpart, Mason Mirovic. Timmons dispossessed by Bros. Gordos has numbers. Mirovic, Bartkowski, Bros, cross ice broken up by Garagach. One too many passes. Lead opportunity now for Timmons. Timmons behind Bartkowski, misses the net. Garagach trying to thread the needle. Now he turns it to his forehand, and that try is denied off the armpit of Mason Mirovic. 15 to go in the period. Berardinelli lost control. Garagach from a tight angle couldn't hit the net. 5 seconds remaining, and it looks like period 1 will end in a tie, barring very late developments. And indeed it does. Tidal Wave Sports 2, Team Gordos Tacos and Tequila 2 after 1 period in this consolation game. Matt Popchock, pleased to be back with you here trackside at the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon, Pennsylvania for opening night coverage of the 2024 Ice Castle 3-versus-3 Elite Hockey League. A unique event involving some of the biggest and best names ever to play organized hockey, and also have Pittsburgh or greater Pittsburgh ties. And we've got a couple of very fascinating outsiders on all 4 teams as well that have made a name for themselves. Of course, in tonight's championship game, we'll have Team Raising Canes, captained by Logan Cooley, the Utah NHLer and NHL All-Rookie Team star, going against Team Saloon. Team Saloon victorious in game 2. And they got a great performance from Sean O'Donnell and from Brendan Walcom, who scored a hat trick in game number 2 for Team Saloon. Liam Walsh, the former rookie sensation from Bishop Canavan, who played junior hockey in the greater Detroit area for Victory Honda, was originally listed as the captain of Team Saloon, but is not present this evening. Connor Fedoric, number 14 for Tidal Wave Sports, not in uniform, but present in jeans and a ball cap as the de facto coach, if you will, of the Tidal Wave Club. And we want to thank Jared Toddhunter, who's over on the Tidal Wave bench, for all his great still and video photography work. Follow him at Toddhunter Productions on social media. Second period action is a go in this consolation game. Team Gordo's possessing this puck to begin the second frame, tied at 2 with Team Tidal Wave Sports. Kakali through center. Lost the puck. Heard the footsteps of Garagach, perhaps. Garagach's outlet pass finds the tape of Berardinelli, who got the scoring started earlier in this game for Tidal Wave. Mirovic. Oh, what a fake. Mirovic to goal. He scores! Oh, that was too handsome not to finish for Tyler Mirovic. Gordo's with a 3-2 lead. Garagach across the attacking line. Berardinelli splits the defense. He tries to outdo Mirovic, but Brother Mason has the last laugh. Kakali. Stick check by Mahler. Down low it'll come. Timmins took it away from Rorik. Timmins across the line now. He shoots wide. Andrew Schmidt outletting for Timmins. Timmins off the skate of his teammate Mahler. And Mahler has to give chase back inside his own blue line. Again, you're not allowed to deliberately take it out past center red in this format. But for an erroneous play, like you saw a moment ago, officials will make an exception. Bartkowski to the goal. Takes forever and a day, feeds Bros, but Bros couldn't finish. He was going against the grain, and he had the stick of the defender Timmins to worry about. Now Bartkowski forces a yard sale on Timmins. Early moments of the second period. Gordo's with a 3-2 lead. Bartkowski to Bros. Bros put that through the crease. Knocked aside calmly by Bear, back to center. Up it comes now to Mahler. 2-on-1 with Schmidt. Schmidt fires off the glass and wide. A long, long rebound comes all the way back the length of the ice for Bartkowski. Bartkowski around the horn, nobody there but Garagach. Lead pass to Jordan Timmins. Timmins with speed. Timmins trying to dangle through the legs and dangle around Nick Kakali at that. Berardinelli wins back possession. Nick Kakali without a blade now. Side of the net, Timmins couldn't take the pass. Jordan Timmins, that is. Up top it comes. Near side, Garagach. Timmins for Garagach. Garagach forcing the save from Mirovic. Bartkowski trying to outlet for Tyler Mirovic. Hits the tape. Mirovic to the goal. Mirovic shoots it wide, and he's knocked down in the corner. Play continues. Approaching the midpoint of the second period. Garagach for Mahler. Mahler for Garagach. Couldn't hit the one-timer. It went right underneath his stick. Rorik on the counter for Tyler Mirovic. That pass too heavy. To center it'll come now. Mahler between the circles. Mahler down low, shot, score! It's a Schmidt show in Castle Shannon, and it's 3-3. Andrew Schmidt, the ECHL veteran, ties the game for Team Tidal Wave Sports. Bros out in front. That shot partially blocked by the aforementioned Schmidt. Jordan Timmins on the counterattack for Team Tidal Wave. Blocker save, Mirovic. Both teams changing on the fly as this puck is played behind his own net by Bartkowski. Nick Kakali, right side for Bros. Bros through the right circle, save made by Bear. Team Gordo's tags up, Bartkowski to the goal. Bartkowski, turnaround try, oh, what a stick save by Bear. That caught the post, and it caught a piece of Bear's goaltender blade on the broadside. Easily Bear's best save of Game 3, maybe the entire night. Timmins, left circle, hits the side of the net. Bros harassed by Timmins. Play continues. Garagach across the attacking line. Garagach has space, but runs out of it quickly. Now he'll leave it for Jordan Timmins. Behind the net it comes. Berardinelli trying to sneak it through. Those low percentage shots can be a lot higher percentage than you might think. This time, though, Mirovic wise to it. Bartkowski to goal. That save is made off the right pad of Evan Bear. Berardinelli on goal. Stopped by Mirovic. Final 2 minutes of period 2. Could we be headed for a second sudden victory OT in 3 games? We shall see. Kakali behind the net. Alex Kakali goes to brother Nick. Nick Kakali dropping it for Alex. Now here's Mirovic. Mirovic follows his puck. He shoots off balance, and another fine save by Bear. Bear's really earning his keep in this consolation game. Berardinelli 1 against 2, dropping for Mahler. Mahler finds metal but not mesh. It goes off the netting and stays in play. Final minute of regulation now. Devin Rorik, 2-on-1 with Mirovic. Rorik misses the net. Like bowling pins, Timmins and Mahler go down at center. Schmidt coming the other direction, offside. Quick restart, here's Bartkowski. Final 35 seconds of regulation, Mirovic. Checked closely by Schmidt. Bartkowski makes his move, side of the net, it bounces to Bartkowski, he shoots! Oh, Bear got over just in time. Garagach with 20 to go. Bros on the ice now for Team Gordo's, trailing the play. Schmidt fires, armpit save, rebound, put wide by Timmins. Jordan Timmins continues to be somewhat snake bit with just that one tally, as this is put high off the glass, and we will go to 3-minute running clock sudden victory OT in this consolation contest with a score: Tidal Wave Sports 3, Gordo's Tacos and Tequila 3. Gordo's fell 8-7 in overtime, as I mentioned earlier, in the first game of the evening, to Raising Canes. Now let's see if, for Team Gordo's, the second time is the charm. Andrew Schmidt, a late addition to the Tidal Wave roster with the late equalizer for said team. And after that first game, which truly was a barn burner and probably the kind of open offensive hockey that Tyler Mirovic envisioned when he helped create this event, the goaltenders and the defensemen, for that matter, are really starting to settle into a nice rhythm, I should say. And so we've had our first genuinely low-scoring game of the night, relatively speaking, here in game number 3. After Team Saloon was able to make game number 2 a laugher by a 7-2 final. Mirovic, Bartkowski, and Alex Kakali to start the OT for Team Gordo's. It's Mahler, Berardinelli, and Garagach to start the OT for Team Tidal Wave, as Bear is immediately called into action. Lead pass for Mahler. Mahler for Berardinelli instead goes to Garagach, but the pass was behind him, and a chance now possibly for Bartkowski, but Mahler gets back quickly for his defense. Kakali between the circles. That misses. Toward goal it comes. It's still loose. Oh, Bear didn't have complete control of that puck, and somehow it stayed out. Timmons on the attack for Team Tidal Wave. Schmidt on the ice now for Team Tidal Wave as Timmons misplays it beyond the blue line. Tidal Wave tags up now. Here's the younger Timmons. On the doorstep for Jordan Timmons. That wouldn't go. Kakali for Bartkowski. Bartkowski to goal. Bartkowski, off-balance shot. He scores! Against the grain, Matt Bartkowski, the Mount Lebanon Blue Devil and erstwhile Boston Bruins / Calgary Flame, wins it in overtime for Team Gordo's Tacos and Tequila. The final score, Gordo's 4, Tidal Wave Sports 3 in overtime of the Week 1 consolation game. The Week 1 championship game between Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers and Team Saloon of Mount Lebanon is coming up next. I'm Matt Popchock, and you're watching live coverage of the opening night of Ice Castle 3-vs-3 Elite Hockey League on TenbandTV here from Castle Shannon inside the Ice Castle.
Hey there, hockey fans! You already know TenbandTV can stream live regional sports. But did you know you can also stream the best of the local music scene as well? Music from the 412 is live and streaming 24/7 on TenbandTV. Watch music videos, concerts, and original programming free from the comfort of your couch. Featuring the best of music and artists from Pittsburgh and Western PA. Tune in today.
Live coverage of the 2024 Ice Castle Hockey Elite 3-vs-3 League on TenbandTV is brought to you by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, located at 5th and Atwood in Oakland, off Route 30 in North Versailles, and on Millers Run Road in South Fayette. Raising Cane serves only the highest quality, craveable chicken finger meals because it's their one love. Their crew makes it happen, their culture makes it unique, and you, the community, make it all worthwhile. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers supports over 30,000 community organizations specializing in education, pet care, self-care, and more. Visit raisingcanes.com for locations, hours, and menus, and follow them on social media at Raising Canes. Matt Popchock back with you at the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon, Pennsylvania for the championship game of Week 1 of the 2024 Ice Castle Hockey Elite 3 vs. 3 League, and already we have a goal just 10 seconds in scored by Team Saloon, and I believe that's Brendan Walcom with his 4th unofficially on the night. Team Saloon victorious in the second game tonight over Tidal Wave Sports by a score of 7-2. Team Raising Canes victorious in overtime of game 1 over Gordo's Tacos and Tequila by a final score of 8-7. Once again, the winner of this 4th and final game tonight will receive an additional 2 points in the league standings as Week 1 draws to a close. We'll be back on the air next week for Week 2, next Thursday night, July 11th, beginning at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, right here at the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon, right here on TenbandTV. Again, there are no penalties in this format, but there are penalty shots in lieu of penalties and power plays with a chaser. And Logan Cooley, who got the first goal of Week 1, has earned himself a penalty shot. And he is stopped by Kyle McLaughlin. I have been asked by my producer to ponder the goal of the night. I might have to ponder the save of the night because Kyle McLaughlin, for a teenager, again, the youngest player on his team, has really stood out for Team Saloon. And meanwhile, at the other end, not to be outdone, Chad Veltri, who played collegiately with Niagara and Robert Morris. Eric Cooley trying to weave his way through the crowd, but could not. Near side, Justin Gibson. Gibson on the doorstep. That's denied by McLaughlin. McLaughlin, the last 3 years, 161 games played for Esmark Stars, a .230 GAA, a .909 save percentage, 73 wins, 8 ties, 22 shutouts in all competitions, including 13 just this past amateur season. Pretty good playoff goalie as well for his travel team. 8 career playoff games, 5-1, couple of shutouts, .923 save percentage. This kid's got chops. Brendan Walcom, who helped Team Saloon get the scoring started in this championship game, brings it down the right side. Walcom had a hat trick in game 2, tries to drag it around Veltri with one hand, but Veltri not standing on ceremony. Pendo with speed, has Mooney driving the net. McDonald took care of Pendo. Out in front it comes Gibson, all alone, but can't hit the net. Oh, Gibson might be seeing that one in his sleep. Pendo, currently of the Fairbanks Ice Dogs in the North American Hockey League, trailing the play as Gibson's shot from the left wing side is partially blocked. Shot off the armpit and went just wide. Mooney couldn't find enough space to get it across the line. And here's Walcom on a breakaway for Team Saloon. Walcom makes his move. Lost the puck at the last moment. That was a break for Veltri, honestly. Approaching the midpoint of this first period, still just a 1 goal as Coley is denied by the glove of McLaughlin. You stop one of the top rookies in the NHL, you better put that on your resume, young man. I hope Kyle has found representation. Let's just put it that way. Eric Cooley bringing it across the line. Cooley behind the net now. Raising Cane's very deliberate now in the attacking zone as Logan has it one more time. Logan makes his move out in front. Oh, too many off yellow jerseys in the way as Cooley gets it back a second time. Eric Cooley on goal, save and save again by McLaughlin. The man's a menace. 3 1/4 to go in period 1. A 2-0 lead for Team Saloon as Cooley drives the net. Logan, that is, and again, he is denied by that left glove hand. Out in front it comes. Oh, Cooley couldn't take the centering pass. He was all alone, too, and he's a little exasperated as coming the other way is Alex Gritz for Team Saloon. Gritz to the goal. Lost it at the last moment. Now Veltri secures it and keeps things moving along as it comes up to Logan Cooley one more time. Cooley drafted number 3 overall by the team formerly known as the Arizona Coyotes in 2022. The highest choice ever of a Pittsburgh-born skater in the NHL entry draft. McDonald goes down, but not before he feeds Pelosic, and Pelosic nuzzles that nylon. The Nittany Lion makes it a 3-0 game late in period 1 in favor of Team Saloon. LJ Mooney, looking for a quick answer as I untie my tongue. Gibson on the doorstep, that shot partially blocked, and they're parking the bus in front of teenage goalie Kyle McLaughlin. Pendo to the goal, toe drag maneuver, McLaughlin laying out to make that save. And he is doing everything in his power, to steal this Week 1 championship game for Team Saloon. O'Donnell for Walcom down low. Walcom couldn't beat Veltri. Veltri, 21 career wins as a PIHL goalie with Fox Chapel. His brother Anthony also played for said school. Back to center it comes for LJ Mooney. And don't even get me started on that family's family tree. They got hockey all throughout as Mooney goes 5-hole on McLaughlin to get Raising Cane's on the board in this championship affair. LJ, the son of former Sarah Catholic head coach John Mooney, his cousins Eric Cooley, Logan Cooley, both of whom are in action for Team Raising Cane's tonight. Also has a brother named cousin named Riley Cooley, who plays for Penn's Elite. As this one is redirected in by Walcom. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Walcom is having an unbelievable night here in Week 1 for Team Saloon. Cooley to the goal. Can't fake out McLaughlin. Mooney also with a couple of female cousins, Ireland and Kaylee, both of whom played club hockey at Miami of Ohio, by the way. Again, a very, very big hockey family. The Moonies and the Coleys, they're both related. Pretty sure if you go back far enough, we're all related to those two families somehow. As that save is made, sliding across is McLaughlin. He denies Eric Cooley just before the period 1 buzzer. He doesn't need IC hockey clinics because he's putting one all by himself. Kyle McLaughlin in goal for Team Saloon, helping his team to a 4-1 lead after 1 here in the Week 1 championship game against Team Raising Cane's. Matt Popchock, pleased to be bringing it to you live here on TenbandTV from the Ice Castle, the trackside rink here, one of 2 in the Castle Shannon barn. And a festive crowd on night number 1 of this Summer Hockey League 2. Many of the youngsters, we would imagine, and we saw earlier here to see the man wearing number 92 for the red team, Logan Cooley, again, the West Mifflin product, attracting massive local attention with his success as a first-year NHLer. Part of the outfit that's going to be bringing NHL hockey to the Beehive State for the first time ever, starting this fall. And again, the championship game, as the previous games were, divided into a pair of 8-minute periods, or halves, if you prefer. And so the second stanza is underway. Team Saloon controls the opening face-off. O'Donnell up the boards to Polosic. Polosic toe drag. That shot was partially blocked, I believe, by Pendo before it hit off the protective netting behind Veltri. It comes near side to Eric Coley, trying to feed Pendo at the side of the net. Nothing doing. O'Donnell takes over in his defensive zone. Polosic in the corner for Team Saloon has a man breaking out in front. That's McDonald. McDonald now behind the cage for Team Saloon. To Sean O'Donnell. Cross ice to Gritz, who's just on now. And that shot pass is deflected wide by O'Donnell. And it takes a wicked ricochet all the way back to Logan Coley, who breaks up ahead of the play. Coley unable to outmaneuver Gritz. Two-line pass to Walcom. Walcom, can he find another hat trick? This time he goes to Gritz, and Gritz is stopped by Veltri. Eric Cooley, right wing side, toe drag. Eric Cooley to the goal, couldn't shoot it cleanly. Now he regains possession, goes to Logan. Logan couldn't slide it into the exposed net. Oh, what an effort by Matt Walsh defensively to disrupt Logan's mojo there as Team Raising Canes is forced to reset. LJ Mooney with hair on fire urgency, missing the cage. Logan Cooley has the rebound, down low to Mooney. Mooney shoots, scores! And Raising Canes, 2 minutes into period 2, makes it a 2-goal game. Mooney goes 5-hole for a second time in the championship final. Walsh off the leg pad and off the protective netting as well. LJ Mooney of Raising Canes. He also now on hat trick watch as that is deflected on goal and steered aside by McLaughlin. And you can break out the chapeaus for LJ all day. 4-3 now in favor of Team Saloon. LJ Mooney, the 2026 University of Minnesota commit, putting on a show here in the last game of the evening. Mooney one more time across the attacking line. Mooney right circle. That shot this time is stopped by the glove of McLaughlin. Tanner Polosic, left side to Sean O'Donnell. O'Donnell, one-on-one with Eric Coley. He fires wide. Logan Coley back on, feeding Eric Coley. Eric Coley splits a defense. Backhand try wide of goal. Polosic takes over and outlets for Johnny McDonald. McDonald shoots off the glove of Veltri. McDonald, a late addition to the Saloon roster. A defenseman playing for the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs of the Independent Southern Professional Hockey League most recently. From the Cannon McMillan class of 2019, former PIHLer. 2-on-1 for Team Saloon. Here is McDonald to Polosic. Polosic! Glove save Veltri. Approaching the midpoint of this final period. Team Saloon leading by 1, but for how much longer? Here's Coley. Oh, he just misses the upper 90. Coley knew exactly what he wanted to do, just couldn't do it. Mooney, who has a hat trick in this championship game, 1 against 2. Drag maneuver toward goal. Oh, McLaughlin just got a piece of that one. Brennan Walcom all by his lonesome. Walcom to the goal. He shoots. He's stopped by Chad Veltri. That's Veltri's best save of the final game. Pendo from an angle. That's stopped by McLaughlin. Walcom at center, trying to lead it for Gritz. Alex Gritz, snapshot, glove save. Chad Veltri will take that, thank you very much. And he was trying to spring perhaps Cooley, but to no avail. McDonald taking on Pendo. McDonald stops in the left circle, dropping for Matt Walsh. He shoots, he's stopped. The rebound knocked aside by Veltri. Two-line pass to Logan Cooley. Cooley to goal. He's stopped by McLaughlin. Cooley against McLaughlin has been the preeminent David against Goliath matchup of the evening. By and large, I'd say David's had the upper hand. Oh, what a pretty snipe there by Justin Gibson, and we are tied at 4. Team Raising Canes gets the elusive equalizer, and they nearly take the lead right off the subsequent turnover. But officials have other ideas. Now we're quickly back to action. Final 2 minutes of this championship game. Brendan Walcom for Team Saloon. He fires wide. Pendo in the corner. Turned over to O'Donnell. O'Donnell off the toe. Rebound. Oh, Walcom couldn't turn it over to his forehand. Otherwise, that would have been an easy goal. That shot is blocked off the stick of Polosik. Good cycle here. Late in regulation by Team Saloon. Polosik out in front, steered aside by Veltri. In the corner is Walcom to O'Donnell. O'Donnell shooting, stopped by Veltri, who cut down the angle. O'Donnell with great determination. Walcom hit the side of the net, trying to do the Sidney Crosby one-timer from one knee. Walcom. That shot is high and wide. Vis-a-vis McDonald. Final minute of regulation. Johnny McDonald one more time for Team Saloon. Deflected on goal, and it's in! Oh, better lucky than good for Matt Walsh as he just dribbled it across the goal line. And Team Saloon takes a 5-4 lead in the final minute of play. LJ Mooney for Gibson. Gibson finds a quick equalizer. Just like that, it's 5-5. And a turnover to LJ Mooney. Mooney between the circles. Mooney, cross ice for Eric Coley. Coley shoots and misses. Logan Coley, can he put on the cape and play hero? He's stopped, and another save by McLaughlin. 15 seconds left. LJ Mooney, deep on the right side. Behind the net now, trying to go to Coley at the side of the net. 5 seconds left. Cross-ice pass is broken up, and for the third time in 4 games, we will play a sudden victory session. Team Saloon 5, Team Raising Canes 5. Whoever gets the next goal gets 2 extra points in the standings. Live coverage of the 2024 Ice Castle Hockey Elite 3 vs. 3 League nearing its conclusion for week number 1 here on TenbandTV. Matt Popchock, pleased to bring it to you here at the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon. Again, this will be a 3-minute running clock overtime. Should it be necessary, a sudden death shootout will follow. The protocol has been for the teams to switch sides before the overtime period. And they will do just that. Raising Canes victorious in game number 1 in overtime over Team Gordo's. Looking to go 2 for 2 in the extra period to win the week 1 championship here in Castle Shannon. Mooney and the 2 Coleys out here for Raising Canes. It's O'Donnell, Walcom, and Polosik, all of whom have had fine games here tonight for the Saloon to start the OT. And O'Donnell has it on the off wing, dropping for Polosik. Polosik to O'Donnell in the corner. Up top now to Polosik. Cross ice quickly to Walcom. Had a little trouble taking the pass as he's pressured now by Mooney. Mooney sticking to him like glue, and Walcom thinks he took a stick to the face. Well, play continues in any event as Logan Coley has it, and he is absolutely flying toward goal. He shoots, And how did that not go in? Oh, Cooley breaking the sound barrier to try to end this game for Raising Cane's. And now he's up ahead of the play, and he takes the lead pass. Logan Cooley to the goal. Oh, he's stopped twice by McLaughlin. You've got to be kidding me. 1 minute into the OT period. McDonald's snapshot is knocked off the glove of Veltri. LJ Mooney trying to drop it for Pendo, but McDonald would have none of it. And Saloon takes it over. Team Saloon across the blue line. With it is Matt Walsh. Walsh dropping for McDonald. McDonald shoots! Oh, what a save by Veltri. Midway through the overtime period now. And it's still loose on the doorstep. Veltri trying to pin it and win control, and somehow, perhaps with some bargaining from the hockey gods, he gets control of that disc. And LJ Mooney will now direct the play to Pendo. Time ticking away in the OT period. Pendo taking his time now as Gibson circles. And Gibson will break it out now for Pendo. Pendo over the attacking line toward goal. Gibson unable to finish the shot pass. Loose puck in front, controlled by Team Saloon. Under a minute to go in the OT. O'Donnell across the line. To the side of the net for Alex Gritz. He's stopped at a bad angle by Veltri. Team Saloon changing on the fly. Team Raising Cane's using the boards to get that puck to Caden Pendo. He's poke checked quickly by Pelosic. And up it comes to McDonald. Final half minute of overtime. McDonald cross ice, one-timer, stopped by Veltri! Oh my! Both goaltenders with Herculean efforts in this extra session. 15 to go before the shootout. Pendo almost seems like he's playing for the shootout as he outlets now for Logan Cooley, who almost turned it over to McDonald. 3 seconds left. Raising Cane's not going to have enough time as the buzzer sounds, and there will be a sudden death shootout to decide the Week 1 championship. Three periods, not enough for Team Raising Cane's nor Team Saloon. And so the Tendies, it appears, will switch sides one more time. Officials clarifying the roles of the shootout with both benches, we can presume. You came here for excitement. Week 1 is certainly delivered. A shootout to decide the Week 1 championship game, and shooting for Team Saloon will be Sean O'Donnell. O'Donnell to the goal, denied by Veltri. Logan Cooley to shoot first for Team Raising Cane's. Cooley with a deke, a shot. Oh, what a save by McLaughlin! We fancy! And we remain goalless in the shootout. What a night for Kyle McLaughlin in goal, regardless of how it ends. Welcome shooting for Team Saloon. He too, deliberate. Welcome to the goal. He scores! Can McLaughlin make one more save to nail down the victory? LJ Mooney trying to keep his team in it. He does! Counting regulation, his 4th goal of the game. So we go to another round of shootout hockey. Tanner Pelosic for Team Saloon now. Pelosic is stopped by Veltri. and with volume. Can Eric Cooley sew it up for Team Raising Canes? McLaughlin makes himself big. Cooley to the goal. He is stopped. I tried to say stopped and denied at the same time. 6.5 dozen. It's Kyle McLaughlin's world, and they're just living in it. Alex Gritz for Team Saloon. He comes to the net. Oh, one too many moves. Veltri stayed with him. Justin Gibson for Raising Canes. Stopped by McLaughlin. Johnny McDonald, can the last-minute addition to the Team Saloon roster put his team ahead in the shootout? McDonald stopped by the glove of Veltri. Oh, both goaltenders just completely dialed in right now. It has been impressive. Caden Pendo with a chance for Team Raising Canes. Pendo to the goal, stopped by Kyle McLaughlin. And he's seeing beach balls out there for Team Saloon. Matt Walsh, the Bishop Canavan legend, with this puck to the goal. He's stopped by Veltri. Chris Conway, the former Bethel Park Blackhawk, speaking of PIHL alumni, he's poke checked by McLaughlin. Perhaps the uncut ice making a difference there, as Conway had some trouble controlling that puck on the deke. Sean O'Donnell one more time. He's stopped by Veltri. So we'll go Olympic style as O'Donnell shoots for a second time. And here comes Cooley, Logan Cooley, back around for his second shot of the shootout. Logan Cooley to the goal. Save again by Kyle McLaughlin. Unreal. Buy us some peanuts and Cracker Jack. We don't care if we ever get back. And we might not, the way these goaltenders are playing. Brendan Walcom taking his time. He goes to goal. He can't beat Veltri. LJ Mooney, can he score again in the shootout? Goes wide left this time. Moves, fires, stopped this time by McLaughlin. Tanner Polosik shooting for a second time. Polosik to the goal. He's stopped by Veltri. Eric Cooley will try his luck a second time for Team Raising Canes. Cooley fakes, shoots, scores! Team Raising Canes, your Week 1 champion, as the marathon shootout is ended by Pittsburgh's own Eric Cooley. An ECHL All-Star with the Norfolk Admirals. He's still got some moves out there on the ice. And he goes 5-hole to win it for Team Raising Cane's. So in the shootout, Raising Cane's defeats Team Saloon by a score of 6-5 and wins the 2 extra bonus points, and with it, the Week 1 championship title. Live coverage of the 2024 Ice Castle Hockey Elite 3 vs. 3 League on TenbandTV has been brought to you by Gordo's Tacos and Tequila. If you're in the mood for Mexican food with an emphasis on braised and smoked meats and everything made from scratch, look no further than 131 Shiloh Street on Mount Washington. Gordo's offers a wide variety of juices, seltzers, and adult beverages to wash it down. A happy hour 4 to 6 Monday through Friday. Late night deals 10 to midnight every day. Open noon to midnight daily, available for online ordering. Follow them on Instagram at Gordos_PGH and make your reservations now at GordosPGH.com. Gordos, eat, drink, live. There's still plenty of time for you to sponsor our live coverage of this Ice Castle Hockey 3 vs. 3 Elite League on TenbandTV. Each team showcases current and former players with NHL, AHL, ECHL, International, NCAA, OHL, and Junior A experience. Each week we will broadcast to a worldwide audience, live and on demand, and free on the TenbandTV Sports channel, online, on Roku, on Amazon Fire, and on our new TenbandTV YouTube channel. Buy a full season package now. Get full sponsorship benefits for our 2024-2025 season of hockey coverage, which will include the PIHL, College Hockey Mid-America, and College Hockey East. Visit tenband.tv and click Advertise to learn more. Use the discount code TBTV-hockey at checkout for 10% off your buy. And we will say bye-bye at last from the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon. Thank you, Todd Kazarowski. Thank you, Michael Lyman. Thank you, Kennedy Kazarowski. Thank you, Tyler Murovich. And thank you for watching and listening. Raising Cane's wins the Week 1 championship in a shootout over Team Saloon by a final score of 6-5. I'm Matt Popchock, and that is all she wrote for Week 1 of the Ice Castle Hockey Elite 3 vs. 3 League on TenbandTV. We will see you next Thursday night here in Castle Shannon.